All right, so we're tapped in right now with my girl, Saweetie. Now, girl, Back to the Streets featuring Janae. I mean, right now you've earned People's Choice Awards nomination, number one most added song on urban radio. How does that feel, and what inspired
Rhythm.
you to write this song?
You know what's crazy is I recorded this song, I think almost 3 years ago. So
Wow.
the fact that it's just now coming out, it's
Mm-hmm.
just God's timing and it's perfect timing because
Literally.
people is so into this back to the streets, for the streets conversation. But I've been wrote that like 3 years ago.
Yeah. What about, so how did it come about between you and Janae to be on the
Well,
song?
for me, like I'm a Cancer,
Right.
and I think people come to me because I listen and
Mm-hmm.
I try to give them the best advice that I can give. But my homegirls, my cousins, was just coming to me with these crazy stories about about what they was dealing with. So I kind of drew from them, drew from my own experiences in the past, and kind of put that all in one song.
Yeah. I was going to tell you, when you're freshly single like myself, the song just hits different.
I know that's right, bro. I know that's right. Okay, have to commodity in the street.
Girl. I'm telling you, quarantine, I was calling it because I said it on the other day on You At Two. I was like, y'all, sometimes you just have to send him back to the streets. Like, it is what it is, LA. Like, y'all need to understand it is what it is. Have you ever sent anybody back to the streets?
Hell, hell yeah! Since middle school, I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, ain't nothing crazy, but I've been dating since like middle school, and
Yeah.
I the reason why I'm just like, me and my girls, like we just go through stuff, and
Uh huh.
I wanted to create a record for a breakup that celebrated your independency again. Instead of, we do cry, we do get frustrated, we do want
We
to
do.
bust your windows out.
Mm.
But at the same time, let's celebrate sending that toxic person back to the streets, and
Yes.
let's get into some self care, self love, and let's just get back to self.
I mean, for real. And speaking of which, like, so Pretty Bitch Music, that's going to be the name of your debut album, right?
Hmm.
I'm excited about that. I think it's all about self love, feeling beautiful. What inspired you to name that as a title of the album?
So pretty bitch music, I've been told that
Yeah,
I make, people feel confident. I
you
make
do.
them feel sexy, pretty. I make them want to get to the bag.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when people think of pretty, they think of this negative um, connotative meaning. So, but for
Right.
me, like pretty is more than just like this. Like pretty is your aura. Pretty is your energy. Because I've met a lot of bad bitches who, in my opinion, they were ugly because their attitudes were so stank. And it's just
Period.
like you're amazing online, but you suck in person. So
Mm-hmm.
when I mean pretty, I'm talking about your energy. And then
Mm-hmm.
I love Tupac. So I was inspired to create an acronym for bitch, like how he did for Thug Life. Because,
Period.
I say bitch a lot in my music. It sounds good, it's fun to say, but when
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying it, I want my girls to know that it stands for something. So the B stands for boss, the I stands for independent, the T for tough, CEO, and I'm from the base where the H means hyphen.
Okay, I love that. And I feel like you have been serving quarantine looks. Like, it doesn't matter what time of day, you're always changing your outfit, your hair. Like, what made you decide to just change it up so much?
You know what's funny about me is I have like only child syndrome. So like I had to entertain myself as a kid,
Okay.
and as a kid I love playing dress up. I
Mhm.
love being creative. I love playing different people. Like I would put on plays for my mom and play different people, and she would just crack
That's
up.
so cute.
So I've always been a very creative child with a big imagination.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I feel like it's so important to just change it up, feel pretty, be beautiful. I love the fact that you're so fun on Instagram. I tell like my friends here at the station, I'm like, Sweetie is my spirit animal. She has so much energy. And I appreciate that being so young, being from the West Coast, you really put on for young females in the rap game. So I really do appreciate that about you. I just want to tell
Thank
you.
you, bro. I
Yes,
appreciate
girl.
it.
I really do appreciate that. So, talk to me about social media because for you, I feel like you've got the game figured out, and I love these clips that you're doing. Would you ever see yourself being an actor? Is that something that you want to do?
Hell yeah, I'm trying to be like Tupac. I'm trying to be, lead role, play a little character, something cute.
Right.
So I definitely want to play. I definitely want to play a character out of a book, and I definitely want to play a boxer, and I want to
Okay.
play a superhero.
Yeah. Okay, that's cute. Have you taken acting classes yet or no?
Yeah, I took acting classes in high school and in college.
Okay, at USC. And you
No, it's
putting
San
on
Diego.
college girls.
No, it's San Diego State. I went to San
Oh,
Diego.
okay, cool. So,
Hmm.
have you been auditioning? Are you in the process of like doing
Yeah,
that right now?
I've been doing some self tapes.
Okay.
So after quarantine, we shall see.
Yeah, we shall see, girl. Let's put that in the universe. Now, with this year, I like it's been so up and down, girl. The importance of voting. I mean, I really want you to talk about that for our young millennials on why it's so important to get out and vote right now.
I think it's important because when you look back at previous generations, like the civil rights movement, like when women finally we're still fighting, but when they were fighting for women's rights, if if everyone who would have fought felt like their actions, like
Hmm.
their voice didn't matter, we would have never had progression. So
There you
I
go.
encourage, the younger generation, because we do make up 40% Generation Z and the millennials. We make up 40% of the voting population. So
Hmm.
if we all come together and vote, that's a big difference.
Yeah,
And teamwork makes shit happen.
it
So I
does.
encourage everyone to go out there and vote because when you stand together, that's when you can see some change happen.
Hmm. Especially for our people, like black and brown people, we need to go out and vote. And especially with our black men, because,
Right.
I've seen people like Snoop posting about, man, this is the first time I've even gotten out to vote. He's like, I'm going to be honest, because I just feel like this election, more than any election in our lifetime, this is just the most important. So I do appreciate you for talking about that.
No, of
Now,
course.
I also want to transition into the Birkin bag, sis, because you have changed the game for purses, okay? And I saw, on social media there was a lot of controversy. People are like, "Well, sweetie, like, what if my man don't got it? What is that supposed to mean?" Because you said something along the lines of, if your man don't buy you a Birkin bag or pay your rent, then you probably gonna have to send him back to the streets. And I talk to the people about that, especially the men who, can't afford a Birkin bag. How can they spoil their girl?
Well, one thing that people have to realize, and I'm an entertainer and I come to entertain. So
Yeah,
that was a very entertaining comment. Like Jay-Z says at the end of ignorant shit. He goes, "It's only entertainment," and then he does this little evil laugh.
right.
So for one, I was having a good time. I'm promoting Back to the Streets. And, I'm popping my shit for my girls, but I feel like a Birkin symbolizes a gift of value. So if you're
Okay.
giving your girl who holding you down, if you're giving her a gift, give her something that you can get, of course, in your tax bracket. Because I know we come from different, tax brackets, and that's okay. But
Hmm.
the reason why I said that is because the whole reason I did Back to the Streets is for women to realize their value, and if they aren't being valued, send him back to the streets. But
Mm.
what comes along with being valued? It comes with a healthy relationship. It comes with communication. It comes with getting gifts. It
Yeah.
comes with being spoiled because
Mm.
at the end of the day, we create life.
Yeah, we do. We
Like y'all
do.
can't create life, we do. So at the end of the day, yes, you help us, but I
Yeah.
feel like women, we're magical creatures, and we deserve to be, treated like a queen. So
We
that's
do.
what I meant by that statement.
Okay, because everybody was just talking about, well, my man can't afford it. But it's like, it's not, I felt what you meant by that. It's just going out of your way to doing something nice to show appreciation, basically, is what you were
Right.
trying to
Like I
say.
said, a Birkin is symbolic. Get her a purse. Get her some jewelry. Of course, according to your tax bracket, because I don't want you to try to clean up your savings to try to keep up with social media or society. Like,
Right.
come on, y'all. Really think and just it was really just a quick comment that represents how I feel women should be treated, which is showered with gifts. Okay.
Period. Period. Exactly. How many Birkin bags do you have? I want to know.
I have four.
Okay. Those are the ones that are in your Instagram videos.
Yeah, the Birkin brats. I definitely want to grow my collection, but
Yeah.
like I because I have somebody who I have a connection,
Mm.
and they send me pictures, but I'm really picky. So it's like
Okay.
sometimes I do have the opportunity to buy one, but I don't get Birkins just to say that I got them. For
Yeah.
one, they're actually a good investment. Two, if
Mm-hmm.
I get one, I want it to be something of quality. I don't want a hand me down. I want something nice and fresh.
Yeah.
So I definitely do it because I'm a fashion girl, but
Mm-hmm.
I wear more than Birkins. I love my Gucci, I love my Pradas, I love my Chanels. Like, come on, y'all.
I know, for real. So I personally, I've never went out of my way to go buy a luxury bag. But this year I told myself, Bryhana, you have really come a long way in your career. It's time for you to treat yourself. What should be
Yes.
my first bag?
Did you get it yet?
I haven't gotten it yet. I have to go shopping for it before December. So I want to ask you what should my first bag be?
You know what? I bought my first ever designer. Also two. I bought two times. So,
Okay.
okay, so I was getting money when I was waitressing, when I was serving, and I had bought a Moschino bag. But
Okay.
then like my money got funny and like some shit happened, so I had to sell my Moschino bag. So fast forward, I got my record deal. Whoop de whoop de whoop. So I would say my first official like designer bag was a Chanel bag.
Okay.
I got the
Are you
the
fancy?
I mean, but I feel like a Chanel is timeless. It
You're right.
doesn't value doesn't decrease, and you can wear it to the club. You can wear it to a business meeting.
You're
That's
right.
how I'm thinking. I'm
Yeah.
wearing something that I could wear day to day, and for me, it was a reward because I feel like. And every time because I bought my own Birkin as well, or I bought my own luxury items. I only buy when I feel like I should reward myself.
That's exactly how I feel.
Exactly, because I don't like just splurging because that's when it gets crazy, and I value money. I work
Right.
really hard for my money, so I feel like it motivates me to just want to keep winning because then I spoil myself.
Exactly. I feel that. Now, real quick before we get off of here, because I know we're doing a meet and greet really quick. I want to play a game. It's back to the streets, rapid fire. All right. So you're gonna tell me which one needs to go back to the streets. Okay. OnlyFans or Instagram?
OnlyFans,
OnlyFans. Why you say that?
because my Instagram popping,
You're
so
right.
I ain't trying to send my Instagram back to the streets.
You're right about that. Okay. Seafood or McDonald's?
McDonald's, you know I love my crab legs,
I
girl.
know. I know. You're right. Okay. All right. So lashes or baby hairs?
You are wrong.
I know, girl. I know.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm a baby hair princess, and my fans are hella funny because they've done this before.
Yeah.
If you take away my baby hairs, my forehead hella big. So I'm
Me
gonna send
too.
my lashes. I'm gonna send my lashes back to the streets because I need my baby hair.
Period. I am the same way. Like I can have the messiest buns, but as long as the baby
Right.
hairs are slick, you good.
Exactly, girl.
For real. Okay. Tap in or back to the streets.
Um, yeah.
You got some bangers, sis. It was hard to even choose which
You
two
know
songs.
what? I love. So I'm gonna keep Back to the Streets because Back to the Streets. I swear to you, I kid you not. I played it 30 times back to back,
Yeah.
and it's such a vibe that it did not bother me. So.
Okay. Okay. There we go. So
Mhm.
the last one is 8-inch big O or 8 figures.
I have to respectfully decline that one because I need both.
Period. She said, I need both and everything. Sweetie, I appreciate you so much for tapping in with me. I love your song, Back to the Streets. You are phenomenal. You are such an energy on Instagram, off camera, and on camera. And we appreciate you for tapping in with us, girl.
Of course, tap, man, girl. I know that.
Period.